The things that are most important to me, I would definitely say my family. They are the reason they're the reason why I am the way I am and stuff, because I grew up with them. And also, obviously, Jesus. And the things that I do to, like, strengthen these relationships is, of course, my family. They live in Wyoming, and so I call them a lot and talk like Skype. And then my relationship with Jesus, I like read and do my devotions every day, and like just pursue a relationship with Him. And then the things in my life that I have an impact on, as a counselor, okay, I think as a counselor, you want to, like, we obviously want to help people, and I think that that's where we want to have our impact. And just like, I feel like just doing this by like giving people a second chance and just really allowing, like, trying to help these people where they can't help themselves, and just like helping them understand that they are not in a helpless situation. Like, they can be helped and they can live a better life. And then some people who have had the most influence on my life, I would definitely say my mom. She's one of the most wonderful people I've ever known. She's like super selfless. She's always, like, she'll drop anything at any time to help me, and it's always been like that. Like, I was homeschooled, and like she owned a photography business, but we, like, our education, and we came first, and so she was always very just like very selfless with her time and with everything, with her love even. And also, I would say my sister is another person I really admire. She's always just been a really good example of someone who's steadfast in her faith and who she is. Like, she doesn't compromise anything. And I think that's really honorable. And then I would say the greatest moments in my life, there's always like the athletic moments where you score the winning goal, and it's super exciting. And there's those moments, and I'll never forget the moment where my parents let me hold my little sister. I was the first one to hold her as a baby, and just like gazing into her like dark eyes. But I would say, again, like, my greatest, like, the times where I am like genuinely the happiest are the times where like, where I'm doing what God wants me to do, and where He is, like, where you have this like undescribable energy that because you're doing something for Him. And so those are definitely moments that I will never forget. And again, like, the activities that are most worthy to me, like, again, it kind of comes, like, it's again, like I've worked a lot of different kinds of jobs. I worked for snow coning, I worked for photography, I've worked for landscaping, and I found worth in all different kinds of activities, because, like, the activities where in these places I'm working with people, and I'm like interacting with them and impacting their lives, and they're impacting mine, and it's very rewarding to just to have an effect on people's life, and even to see them affecting your lives, and just like learning from each other. And some of my talents, I would definitely say that my athleticism is definitely a talent. And also, I feel like I'm pretty good at interrelational relationships. And I can contribute to the world by sharing the gospel and God's love to the broken people. And again, like in my life, that's what I want to do. Like I feel like that's we're here as vessels of God, and so sharing the gospel and God's love is what I want to do.